Hey everyone, it's Leon. Today I got me a Portkey external monitor that I have been eyeing for a very long time. Basically, the reason why I got this, let me show you. So this little thing right here. So yeah, this is the reason why I actually bought this monitor, is because I want to mount it on here. Yeah, I know. You figure it can't get bigger and heavier enough. I wanted to add another monitor on there. Yeah, so this is my setup, and I have been kind of dreaming of shooting vertical videos, but in a more higher quality. So I got an A7 IV on here with like a 35mm lens. Obviously this rig is way overpowered for vertical videos. Essentially the last piece of the puzzle on here is an external monitor. And so today I got me a Portkey monitor. This is the PT5 II. There's like a bunch of different versions out there, and this one to me is the most affordable one, and at the same time it does all the things that I wanted to do. Now let me just go ahead and unbox this and talk you through this on why I got this over like some of the other models out there. First, I was looking at the loud plastic. First, I was looking at like the Atomos Shinobi, Atomos Ninja, and it was a little bit over my price range, as some of you guys are looking at this is probably figuring that out already. And so I found Portkey, and they had a few different models. This one right here did everything that I wanted to do. Mainly, it has 2 HDMI. I wanted to not only use it on this rig right here. Well, this is really hard to open. But I also wanted to maybe use it for my setup here that I have. And 2 HDMI, it's going to work out with the way I want it to work. Mainly plugging a camera in and then plugging another monitor source into it. And so that's why it was important to me that it had 2 HDMI. Secondly, the thing that I saw on this thing that other monitor did not have is you can use 2 types of batteries. So you can use like a Canon battery, which is what I have right here, and then you can use like, you know, the regular battery that's, you know, the Sony battery. So it uses 2 types of battery, which was really interesting to me because I just have, you know, some Canon battery laying around. On top of that, this thing actually came with everything. I mean, look at this. It comes with the box for you, which some of the other one doesn't even come with the battery, you know? So yeah, this thing comes with the box. By the way, this hard case is pretty amazing. I may use this for some other things too. But yeah, comes with a hard case. Look at this. Comes with some blinders that you can mount onto the camera itself. So just in case, you know, while you're out in the sun. And everyone keeps saying that the brightness is bright enough in daylight. And so that's what I was happy about. So check out this thing. It does have the hood mount on here already. So I believe I can take this thing off. I think, yeah, there we go. So you can take this thing off if you want. It's basically just like an iPhone, by the way. And look, it comes with everything that you want, including the little swivel on there already. So essentially what I'm doing on this is, as you can see, I have the small rig handle on here. There's a little mount that goes right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mount this like literally right on top here, as you can see. And that's it. That's really all that I was looking to do with this thing. Okay, so then check this out. There are some HDMI cables that comes along with this already. I don't have to like run out there and figure out which HDMI cable to get. So you can see there's a mini HDMI right here that works with like an A6500, A6600 if you have one of those. So that'll work right there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and mount this thing on there. I actually also have like a little small rig, like articulating arm on here. Let me just show you guys. So yeah, I was trying to find like the best way to just mount something like this right here. I guess I can do, you know, the mount this way. But then I was thinking to myself, this is a good mount. Problem I'm going to run into here is that I'm shooting vertical video, and so really I need this monitor to be vertically aligned, right? So how do I do that? Maybe I can turn this thing and mount it like so. By the way, this little thing that comes with it, I don't know if you guys notice or not, but it's not like straight. You see how it's not straight. It's supposed to be straight with the monitor, but it's not. When I mount this on here, it's not straight. The monitor is now tilted this way. So in order to, I have to tilt it the monitor this way for it to be straight, which, you know, kind of bugs me a little bit. Because when you tilt it up, you see how it's tilted sideways. Anyway, that's, to me, someone missed the dot right there. Anyway, let's forget about this little mount. And let's use like a small rig mount right here. This is the arm. So now that's there, I can mount my monitor vertically this way. There we go. So now the monitor is vertically. What else? Oh yeah, well, I need to put the battery on and all that good stuff. So you know what? I haven't even tested this out. Let's see if this battery works. They say that this battery should work. Oh wow, this battery does work. Look at this. So this entire backing right here is made for, you know, standard battery like this one right here, right? So there you go. It's mounted that way, and then you press this button to let go, or you can mount it this other battery this other way. You see there's those right there. It's a little like there's some gap here and here though, so you got to make sure that you mount it correctly right there. It feels like so that, yeah, it's a lot lighter than the bigger battery obviously, but not that much lighter, you know. But anyway, if you're a Canon shooter, it's great because then you're always gonna have Canon batteries laying around, right? So this is gonna be a good one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and tilt it this way so that I can kind of read some of these numbers right here. Here's the volume. The touch is nice. Yeah. Okay, so I can actually flip the display. Okay, nice. B flip, horizontal flip. There we go. Now it actually like stays this way. Okay, so for sure one good thing is you can flip this thing however you want. That's cool. The touch is really good. It's responsive, it's nice. You can add your own LUTs in there. Obviously that's super important to a lot of people. I don't know what gesture zooming is. Let's see. Oh, okay, I can actually pinch to zoom here. Yep, you actually pinch to zoom right there. The gesture is not like iPad, iPhone, you know, touch, but it's good enough, guys. It's good enough. So we got ourselves some guides, some crosshairs, some grids, Luma waveform, RGB waveform, audio meter. Hey, you know what? I need that. If you swipe this way, more menu comes out right here. So this is really good, by the way. I think it's gonna work out just fine. So the only two things that I would actually will do to change this up here, one is to find a lighter HDMI wire so that I don't have to deal with the gimbal going out of whack. Secondly, the one thing I didn't realize is that using this versus using something like your phone, you can't just touch to focus. So the touch to focus, that ability is pretty much gone when you're using this monitor right here. But if I use my phone, it is actually, I can touch to focus and that kind of stuff. But obviously the latency, it's pretty bad over using the phone app to monitor. So yeah, I think that's really the only drawback right there. But everything else seemed to be really good. The monitor, the screen is bright. It's bright enough. It's bright as my phone actually that I'm using to film this thing. So I see no problem there. But yeah, guys, that's it for me right there. That's the Portkeys PT5 II. I hope you guys find this useful somehow. And I'll show you guys some footage of this when I do have everything set up. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.